We got some new diamonds that need to be caught. So let's get serious on this. I dropped a video talking about heartbreak and betrayal. And, just some people experience that more than others because you're a genuine person, because your heart's so pure. So it's almost like, people always hurt you before you even have a thought of even wanting to hurt them. You know what I'm saying? They usually don't come to your mind to hurt them because you have this genuine love and your heart is pure, man. You want to be one with the people that you're connected with. So a lot of people experience that more than others just because of your good heart. But as I'm reading the comments, some people is like, I hope God don't use me in this way anymore, because sometimes God will use you. You know what I'm saying? You end up being that sacrifice so God can teach somebody else a lesson. And a lot of times we want God to use us, but just not in ways that's not going to make us feel good. And so honestly, just as a woman and just a person, I feel that same way. But also we have to acknowledge something else. I want you to think about the time when somebody broke your heart, someone betrayed your trust. We already know it's just a pain that, excruciating pain. Just think about that pain for a moment. And some of you are probably in that pain right now. Just think about your whole body ache, everything. You know what I'm saying? You just can't get right. You can't shake it. Just think about that pain for a moment. And it's like you have a time where you go into a place where you're healing. You're in that hermit mode where you have to pull yourself back to go to a place of healing. So you eventually you will get a break. This pain will ease up. But I want you to consider something. I want you to consider the pain that God is in every day. See, the pain, you get a chance to heal. Every second of the day, God get a heartbreak. Just imagine someone broke your heart, this one person that you're dealing with right now. You probably had other heartbreaks in the past, but as in right now, you're dealing with one situation or dealt with one. Imagine God, when he see us, he's dealing with multiple people at the same time. So imagine getting one call, your daughter down here acting this way, your son doing this over there. Look at what the baby's doing. They got guns and being violent. Look at how they're living. Imagine his heart is in excruciating pain right now. And that's why I say, going through my pain in life made me recognize God's pain. Come on now. Now that's deep for us. See, we always think about our pain. We don't want God to sacrifice us in ways that it's going to hurt us. But just think about how you break God's heart every minute, every second. Just imagine a heartbreak every second because you have so many children that constantly disappoint you. See, and this is a point in life where you're growing to be selfless and not selfish. See what I'm saying? See, I allow my struggles to bring me closer to God and see how he feels. When people call you only when they want something, that should be a reflection of your relationship with God. Do you only call God when you need something? Do you know how it feels when a person only call on you when they need something, but other than that, they're good on you? A lot of us in the world treat God that way. So most of the stuff that you go through, God is just trying to get your attention, to show you this is how you make me feel. What you're planting, with the seeds that you plant with God, is sometimes what you'll reap back in your own life. Is God trying to say, hello? So sometimes just look into your life and see, is God trying to get my attention for some type of reason? And here's another thing. If you're not out here doing those type of things, and the second thing that I was saying is, if you're not somebody out here just betraying people, living a foul life, you know what I'm saying? You're a hurt person hurting somebody else. If you're not living like that, then the second thing God is trying to show you is that you have something in common with Jesus, because Jesus' own people betrayed him. You got to think about Judas, who put money on Jesus' head. They say, put money, we'll pay you. You point them out. There are people that put money on your head and point you out. He came and betrayed them with a kiss. Say, the man I kissed, that's him right there. Go get him. There are people that betray you. So God is also trying to show you that you have this in common with Jesus. See, this is why I believe the gospel the way I do. Because like the Bible said, there is nothing new up under the sun. Everything that's happening with you done happened with Jesus. All you got to do is read it. God is trying to show you that you're going through the same thing Jesus went through. But at the end, you're still going to benefit. You're going to have to be a sacrifice. There's no way to live in this world without being one. See, here's the thing, man. A lot of us want to live for God without being a sacrifice. That don't work. Even when you live in the world, you still a sacrifice. When you live for Satan, you still a sacrifice. Either way, no matter which place you go to, which kingdom you want to belong to, you're going to be a sacrifice. We come from sacrifice. That's just what it is. And as soon as you get that understanding, you know what I'm saying, then you can be able to take this on a little bit better. And not to mention, y'all, the people that betray you, the signs were there. But when you have a pure heart, man, you overlook it because you continue to love, man, and you understand what it's like, you know what I'm saying, to go through what they're going through, dealing with the type of trauma they done dealt with. So it's like you know what I'm saying, you have that grace and that patience to deal with it. You saw the signs. And if you didn't, you would just head over. You know what I'm saying? But God always show us the signs because we have discernment. We be knowing. We just choose to stay.